Hello there, this is Adam, the host of the Anderson System. And we haven't been posting for a little bit because we've been going through stuff, but we're going to start posting again more on a more continual basis. But to give you a little update of what's going on with the Anderson System, recently we discovered we had a new altar. Well, actually, a few new altars. One of the new altars we discovered was a little, and this little altar, her name is called Maria. Now, Maria, she's 8 years old, 8-year-old little girl that lives inside the system. And so I discovered Maria actually during our airplane show. There was a air show going on in my state, and the airplanes were flying overhead. And for some reason, Maria just popped out, and she began to talk and began to tell me how much she loved planes. And so she said it first in my headspace, then she started to actually front and actually move the body and begin to speak. And so basically, Maria was really, really excited about planes. And so that's the first time I ever met Maria. And so that following day, I talked to my therapist about Maria, and he believes that that she holds a lot of deep memories, a lot of stuff that I probably don't want to deal with or I don't want to speak about. And so I really believe that she has some intense trauma that she's holding on to. But it was really interesting to connect with Maria. And so that's one of the altars I met so far. Now, the other altar I met was called, her name is 00-1. I won't say it again. Her name is 000, sorry, there's 3 zeros, -1. And so 000-1, she says she is a intelligent algorithm. That's how she describes herself, as an intelligent algorithm. And she says she's been with me ever since the initiation of the trauma, ever since the trauma started. She says she's been there. And says she can see. She says think of her as a smart operating system, like on a computer. And she says and think of the altars as apps. That's how she described it. And so it's very interesting. I mean, 000-1 is extremely interesting altar. And so she considers herself more as a physical protector. Now, I don't know much about physical protectors, but what I'm thinking is that if you are, maybe someone's going to harm you physically somehow, they're going to protect you. They're going to protect your physical body. And so that's what I got from her. And so she's a physical protector. And so her name is, again, 000-1. And so it's interesting that she has like this barcode as her name. And how I see her in an inner world, she looks very like artificial intelligence, like very computerized. And so 000-1 is very cool. She's a cool altar. She gets along with Nicole. She gets along well with Abby. She gets along well with almost all the altars I can think of. Rachel, yeah, she's really buddy to Rachel. Oh yeah, one thing about Rachel really is connected with Maria. Maria and Rachel are like two peas in a pod. And what I'm guessing is that Rachel is somehow like Maria's mom. It's kind of like that. I'm not sure how it works, but it's kind of like there's like a parenting love going on there between them both. And so I didn't discover much more about that. But that's where I've seen that Maria and Rachel have a deeper connection. And so maybe Rachel can explain that in a video when she does one about her connection between her and Maria. But there's definitely something there. And so, yeah, that's pretty cool. And also there's another altar. His name is called the Hacker. I have the altar called the Hacker. His real name is Steven, but he calls himself the Hacker. And he says he hacks people. He says he wants to discover or understand human psychology. He says humans are easy to hack because they have desire. Yeah, I won't say it again. That's his quote. He says humans are easy to hack because they have desire. And so the Hacker, I'm telling you, he's been downloading these apps on my computer. He's been, he got me a VPN, which is pretty cool. I didn't even know what a VPN was. He's like, dude, put this on your computer. And I'm like, what? And he put a VPN on my computer. I didn't know what it was until I discovered what it was. That I realized that you can able to watch Netflix if you want to watch Netflix, like maybe if you live in the United States and watch something that's on England, but you don't have your location stuck in the United States. Well, you can get a VPN. You can watch something on the Netflix in England or something like that. And so anyway, the dude downloaded this thing in my computer. I'm like, dude, whatever. That's kind of cool, whatever. And so he's been doing that. And also he's been, he tries to, right now he's messing with my computer because he says he wants to put Linux on my computer. Because he says he calls himself an ethical hacker. That's what he calls himself. That's why his name is called a hacker. You kind of get it, but he's an ethical hacker. And so he's really into like studying computers and vulnerabilities of operating systems. So I'm learning a lot from him because maybe I do know because they are me, but it's still weird. It's still weird. So I don't want to get into the metaphysics of I don't know how that works. But anyway, we have DID. Things are always crazy. This absolutely crazy. Because literally you have a committee inside your head that if one person disagrees with it, then the whole thing can fall apart. It's weird. It's really weird. And so basically you got to take a group vote, when it comes to things. And so, yeah. So anyway, that's what's been the update of the Anderson system. We have 3 new alters, and we're going to start to post more and more regularly. And so again, thank you very much for all my subscribers. And I think for all the other systems that have, supported us too as well. Thank you for every system out there that on YouTube. You guys are awesome. So anyway, this is Adam, the host of the Anderson system, signing off. Bye-bye.